Well, I feel like Alexis has always been super determined about getting stuff done. She would be, closed up in her pink room for hours at a time. She didn't really want to be bothered. She would write everything down. She would just be writing with pen and paper. That was her go-to thing. So we didn't have much, but we always made something, out of nothing. I remember we didn't have heat one time, but we did have cable, and so we'd always sing karaoke and take turns singing different songs in the living room with the oven open, heating up the house. We just always made the best out of any situation we had, because at the time it's like you really can't change certain things. So I just feel like everything we've been through, we've always had each other's back no matter what.
I was always focused, I'll tell you that. Basketball is dedicated as fuck. I used to go to school, come home, do my homework, eat, go to the open gym at 3:30. Before basketball season started, I dropped out of that school. Basketball, I was just losing touch with basketball, and it just didn't fit. It didn't do what it used to do for me. But then my mind shifted. I always did music. I just started taking it more serious after I went to the music school.
Is of this unknown 16-year-old girl rapper from Minnesota who I think is the most ridiculous.
Look it up, Carl. We're gonna find out.
She's the most, honestly, I'm so weird about female rap nowadays because it's so out of pocket and not wholesome and but she's the girl J. Cole. She has stories on stories on stories to tell, and she's 16 and so well spoken and very honest and just genuine, and she can spit.
Welcome to the Mr. Peter Parker Show. Is it Monday?
Yeah.
Feels like a Friday, but I'm in here on a Monday. It's your boy, 3 to 7 weekdays. We gotta go local. Your girl's making moves all over the world. You heard her on projects with other superstars. Now she got her little superstar wave. Lexii Alijai, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Pressure isn't let me say I feel like I'm not doing enough. So I really beat myself up.
I agree. You could do a little bit more, but you're doing phenomenal, and the quality of what you do is so high, it probably makes up for maybe some of the lack of product. People have been waiting on music for a while, but what I always know about you is when you put something out, it's always dope. It's always thoughtful.
Thank you.
So I think less is more. You got something very, very special, amazing local artist. Where did you grow up out here? What neighborhood?
St. Paul.
Yeah?
East Side.
East Side?
Well, Frogtown.
Okay.
Frogtown and East Side. My mom lived on the East Side. My grandma lived in Frogtown.
Yeah, man.
So I was in between the two areas.
I'm hip.
Yep.
Nah, you putting on for a lot of people, and I know there's so many kids inspired by what you do. Being a young woman, making these type of accomplishments, going on stage with Kehlani, she's bringing you out.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're does she even know how poppin' this is?
No, I do, but I do doubt myself sometimes just because I'm human,
Of course.
But I do believe in myself. I know
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody said if you're not feeling yourself, how you expect everybody else to feel you, So
I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I do think I'm different. I'm Lexii Alijai. I'm not as it's nobody like me. Not even no cocky, confident shit, I don't even have a lot of confidence in my music, but eventually I will.
A rapper from St. Paul who was making a name for herself around the world died yesterday at the age of 21.
Fox 9's Hannah Flood has been talking to people in the local music scene about her death. She joins us now to talk about her talent and her success in the hip-hop world. Hannah?
Well, her name was Lexii Alijai, and she first hopped onto the local music scene as a teenager, and by the age of 21 had already collaborated with some of the biggest names in hip-hop.
remember being in a Sprinter van on tour, and I was on Twitter, and I was like, let me just click this link. She looked tight. And I clicked this link, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, nah. I'm DMing you, you DM me back. We figure this out. I hit her like, hi, you mind giving me a call? She called me, I was like, girl, listen. I don't know where this came from. I don't know what 200-year-old spirit is living inside of you that is writing these stories that I couldn't comprehend any of this at 16 years old. This girl was telling stories that it takes me as a 24-year-old woman to now comprehend and understand. And I'm listening like, well, thank you for the advice. And thank you for helping me get through this. I needed this. Everybody in this room has the power to take her music as far as we can take it. That means every time y'all get the chance, post that shit, share that shit, send it out, tweet it, text it, talk about it, play it at your parties, play it in your car. Because it's up to us to keep this shit alive forever. Okay? So can we agree to do that from now on forever? Alright, I'm trusting y'all.
I'm glad that the support is here. You know, I should be really happy, but it's just not worth losing her. I know as Alexis, I literally lost a part of my heart. It's never going to be the same without her. But at least her music is still out. You know, we can still hear her voice, still watch her videos.
I'm sorry her music didn't come out earlier, but we're gonna give it to y'all, and we're gonna take her to the top.